I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild.
Yo, it's your boy K-A-N-E, a.k.a. the Whiskey Boss. What's going on, people? Happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, man. How's everybody doing? Salute. And we here. We came to do what we came to do. So let's get into it. Now, what's going on? First and foremost, it's a blessing to be back. I'm blessed to see all y'all tuning back in, reviewing my review. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? Now, what I have for this week's Whiskey Boss Choice. Can y'all see? CrownRoyal Bourbon Mash. The Bourbon Mash. CrownRoyal. Now, I seen this. It's been out for a while now. Some months. I'm not going to... Yeah, it's been some months. It's been some months. I seen it. Been hesitant. The price on this was like 20. It's regular, like 25. Probably close to 30 with taxes in some places. You might even catch some for 21 and then with taxes 25. But it's CrownRoyal. Everybody should know CrownRoyal. This got to be one of the most known names next to Jack Daniels. Like, you see Jack Daniels in the liquor store, you turn your head, you're going to see CrownRoyal right there with it. You're going to see it. You can't miss it. You can't escape from it. And you can't run from it. All right, now, unboxing it. Here it is, man. Now, you see the regular box. It says CrownRoyal Bourbon Mash Blended Canadian Whiskey. It's 40% alcohol, which means it's 80 proof. Which means to the Whiskey Boss, it's Kool-Aid. It's going to be soft. That's what I'm getting so far. But it's Blenders series, yeah, man, Toronto, Canadian. It's Canadian, still Canadian whiskey, y'all. It's still Canadian whiskey. Now, this is the bag it comes in. Everybody know CrownRoyal in their bags, man. Like, that's been around since, like, forever. And people usually use it for, like, a money bag, you know what I'm saying? You done seen this somewhere, man. I remember seeing this, I think, in my pop's drawer a long time ago, man. Like, had a bunch of quarters in it. Like, man, what is this? What is this, Dad? But, it is, man. Let me show y'all the bottle. Let me undress this girl. There you go. Y'all see it? Same CrownRoyal bottle. For some reason I like it, man. It just look mad clean for some reason, man. It's like mad sparkly. Y'all see it, man? But, okay, now I did that. Y'all know how I usually do this stuff on my channel, man. Y'all know how I do it, so I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Now, also a little story behind this, man. The TTB, I believe, yeah, the TTB is the people that review the labels on, like, basically every alcohol, or, you know what I'm saying, any, like, liquor label, basically. They got to review it, and if they clear it, it's good to go. Now, they did this, and they cleared it, but then they came back to CrownRoyal like, look, man, you know, we know we didn't clear it, but it's a problem. We got a problem. It's like, what's the problem? You can't use the word bourbon. You can't use the word bourbon on your product because it's Canadian whiskey. Bourbon, strictly for America. You know, you can't use the word bourbon. So, but at this point, CrownRoyal already shipped out many boxes of their products out. Already been going. So, okay, they said, look, this is what we do. We give y'all a year to sell this with this label with the word bourbon on it. But after that, I believe they're going to have to take the word bourbon off. Like, they're going to have, like, this bourbon, the word bourbon is going to be off of this. That's what I'm guessing. That's what they told them. You can't use the word bourbon on your product because this is Canadian whiskey. Now, if I was CrownRoyal, I'd get funky with it. You know, I'd be like, cool, I got a year to sell this, boom, push my product. After that year up, I'll just drop all this, man. Just call it the B-Mash. Call it the B-Mash. You know what I'm saying? Hey, CrownRoyal, I gave y'all an idea. Cut the check. Cut the check to the whiskey boss, baby. But yeah, that's what I suggest, man. Like, you know, y'all telling me, okay, cool, I understand. There's rules and regulations. Cool. I'll just call it the B-Mash, baby. The B-Mash. Let's get into it, man. I'm going to nose it for y'all right now, man. Fruity, fruity. I'm smelling like seriously, like a red apple. Like, I know y'all been to like a farm stand where, you know, you see like a bunch of apples just stacked up and you get that fruit, that like red fruit smell. I also smell some vanilla to it. And it don't smell like Crown Royal at all. It don't smell like the regular Crown Royal at all. Man, I'm liking that nose, yo. I'm liking the nose, man. Let me get out the color texture. I'm gonna have to go with the amber with this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the amber with that, man. Like this nose, man, like Crown Royal. I'm liking this. Like vanilla. I don't smell no barrel. Vanilla and like red apple, like this straight fruity sweetness. Nice. Here it is, man. Here's the moment. Hey, I'm in love with the nose. I'm over here sniffing it like like I'm doing a line or something. Let's party, bro. Nah, but here it is, man. This is what we all tuned in for, man. Happy Thirsty Thursday, man. Hey, I'm blessed to see everybody here. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to my day one subscribers. I love y'all, man. I do this for y'all. And we here. We here. Now here it is. Crown Royal Bourbon Mash. Cheers. Okay. When the Crown Royal Bourbon Mash first enters your palate, you tasting like a soft, sweet graham cracker. I'm tasting the graham cracker. I'm tasting the graham cracker. I'm sorry, graham cracker. A graham cracker with a nice solid bourbon taste. It finishes early and it's smooth. It is smooth. Like, it is straight up smooth. Like, this is this is smooth, man. Like, it tastes like a graham cracker, bourbon, smooth. It finishes quick. Man, like, I can't lie, you guys. I am very surprised that how they captured the bourbon taste. Like, I know Crown Royal, Canadian, yeah, they've been making bourbons for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They have. But, you know, they had to call it a blended with, they blended. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to say I'm surprised. But if they've been doing it for a while, they should know what they're doing. It should taste like this. But to me, I am surprised. I'm surprised. It doesn't taste like Crown Royal at all. It tastes like straight up bourbon. It does. Like, tastes like a smooth bourbon, man. I gotta rate this, man. I gotta rate this right now, man. Kane, a.k.a. the Whiskey Boss. I'm going to rate Crown Royal Bourbon Mash. 80 proof. I gotta do this, man. Crown Royal, Crown Royal. Sipping on some Crown Royal. Who remember that? That's that Crucial Conflict. I'm gonna get this, you know what? I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I've got to do it. I'm sorry. I got to give this a 5.5 out of a 10. A 5.5 0.5 out of a 10. Reason being, the reason I didn't want to give it a 5.5, I was going to give it a 5 first. And then I thought about my review I did last week of the David Nicholson Reserve. Yeah, David, and I gave that a 5.5. The David Nicholson to me is a better, stronger whiskey than this, but I didn't like the finish of that. This one is, I like the taste. It's soft to me. It's smooth. But I like the all-around experience that I'm getting with this. So it's two different things. Like the David Nicholson had get a 5.5 for this reason. This getting a 5.5 for a total different reason, but it's still a 5.5, and it's cheaper. I believe yes. Well, you know what? It's probably around the same price range as the David Nicholson, but they both 5.5. Like this is a solid, straight, nice, smooth whiskey. You can drink it neat. Actually, I had my wife taste it. I didn't tell her what it was. I'm like, here, baby, taste this. She sipped it. First thing she said, it was smooth. She's like, it's smooth. Okay, and I told her what it was. She was a little surprised, like, CrownRoyal did this? Yeah, but, will I buy this again? Yeah, I'm going to buy this again. I suggest everybody to buy this simply because they only giving a year of this out. Like, after their year up, the bourbon, the label's going to be changed. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but the label's going to change. Probably the box is going to change. It's not going to say bourbon on it. So I suggest everybody grab this because it might be a goose egg years to come. But I suggest everybody grab it for that reason. Also, as far as tasting, I suggest this to everybody, rookies. I suggest this because it's smooth and it gives you that bourbon taste. I'm kind of hesitant on saying that because I don't want you rookies to get introduced to bourbon from a Canadian whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Like a maker. You know what I'm saying? Because bourbon is here. Bourbon is here. So I'm kind of hesitant about that. But the price is nice and it's CrownRoyal, which meaning I'm thinking it tastes like a watered, cheap down bourbon to me. With that being said, it's CrownRoyal, so it can't be, you know what I'm saying, straight bottom shelf, $10 bottle that's going to give you a headache. So you're more cautious, you know what I'm saying, you're more relaxed on drinking this because if drinking a straight up low shelf bourbon, I get to thinking to myself, I'm okay, too many of these, I'm finna have a headache. I'm going to have a headache the next day. So with this, you kind of like, you can relax with it because it's CrownRoyal. It's a known name. I probably won't get a headache drinking this, but it still tastes like a watered, cheap bourbon to me, but it's smooth. It's nice. Give it a 5.5 straight solid. And that's my review, man. Like, it's cool. I like it. Smooth. I had I think I put this with a Coke, you know, just to see, you know, CrownRoyal. I used to do that way back in the day. And it still tasted decent, man. Like, it's cool with the Coke. I don't like putting Coke in bourbon, like, especially a good sipper, man. No, I do not do that. No. But this is cool. $25, I don't mind. I like it. There it is, man. And that's my review, man. Happy Thirsty Thursday. See y'all next Thursday. I can't wait to see y'all next Thursday. See what else I got in plan. Also, before I go, I need all my subscribers to please do me a favor. If you are sip a blended whiskey, it usually says on whatever label, bottle, box, it says a blended whiskey. Tell me your favorite blended whiskey. Tell me your favorite blended whiskey. I'm going to see if I can find it and rate it because that's the route I want to go now. I'm trying to see what the blended whiskey's like. Most blended whiskeys I tasted, I didn't like. This is cool. I like, and that's my review. See y'all next Thursday. Peace.